Step 1. When you are ready to pair your thermostat to your heaters, you first need to install the batteries. On the back of the thermostat, remove the back plate and you will be able to insert the AAA batteries. You are now ready to pair to the heater. First, you need to switch your heater's main supply off. Now timing is critical. Switch it on for 3 seconds and then off again. You can say 1000, 2000, 3000 off as a count. Switch the heater back on. The light on the heater should be flashing. If it isn't flashing, then repeat this step of the process. You now have 30 seconds to press the black button in the top right of the back of the thermostat. Once pressed, the light on the heater will immediately stop flashing and possibly change colour, depending on the settings and the room temperature. Now that it's paired, you shouldn't have to pair it again, although you may also wish to follow this process if you add more heaters to the thermostat or move the heater to another thermostat. Step 2. Once you have your thermostat paired, you need to plug the power cable into the gateway and fit its antenna pointing upwards. Connect your gateway to your router using the network cable. Using any web browser, go to the web app and create an account by following the on-screen instructions. You now need to pair your thermostat to your gateway. You need to do this online, so go to your account and click on the Menu tab, and from there click on System Setup. You can then click on Add a Thermostat. You will then be prompted to press the button on the back of your thermostat to finalise the pairing. Once paired, you can give your gateway and thermostat a name from this screen. Check that the system works by switching heaters on and off in the web app. Step 3. Each smart controller starter kit is supplied with a gateway and a thermostat. The thermostat has a display and buttons so that the temperature can be seen and adjusted as required. The thermostat will routinely show the current room temperature on the display. By pressing any of the buttons, you can see what the radiator's programmed set temperature is. If you want to temporarily override to boost the heating, press any button once, and while the display flashes, press the top button on the right-hand side to increase the temperature, or the bottom button to decrease the temperature. If you want to cancel temporary override, press both buttons together. The display then shows the actual temperature again and will only set the radiator to heat the room when required as per your settings. When it comes to the time your radiator should heat but doesn't, first check the room temperature is lower than the target temperature. For example, if the room temperature is 20 degrees and you set the radiator to come on at 5 p.m. at 18 degrees, then the radiator won't come on, as the room is already at or above the desired temperature. When your radiator is not required to heat, the signal light will show green, and it will show red when the radiator is required to heat. Step 4. Once your gateway and thermostat are paired, you can then go to set your heating requirements. As you can see on the screen in this example, we have 3 thermostats. So, to change any of these, you need to click on the Edit tab. This takes you to your schedule, where you need to set all the times you would like your heating to come on. At the moment, the whole system is set in the frost protection mode, which is 4 degrees. So what you should do now is go through and set the program times and temperatures you would like. To start, if you would like the heating to come on in the morning from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m, you need to go down to where the temperature shows and change this to the required temperature. You may want to set that to 20 degrees and then click OK. You will see the colour in the schedule chart changes too. At the moment, the schedule is for the heating to come on at 7 a.m. and stay on until 10 a.m. To change this to 9 a.m, click on the 10 a.m. and hold while dragging to the left to 9 a.m. This will mean the heating comes on from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. As this is a weekday, you may not want the heating to come on again until the evening. So you could set the schedule to come on at 5 p.m. Rather than dragging the times in the schedule, you can also change the times at the bottom of the screen using the up and down arrows to select the desired times before clicking OK. You would set the desired temperature in the same way as for the morning, and then change the times either using the buttons or by dragging in the schedule. Once you have the day set, you click on Apply, and this will save the day. If you would like Monday to Friday to be the same, rather than programming each day individually, you can copy the day's program. To do this, go into the Menu tab and click Copy Day, and then select the days you would like the program to apply to. For days that you would like a different program, simply repeat the steps as before. At the weekend, if you would like the heating to come on at 9 a.m. instead, in the Schedule box, you can click and drag and then change the heating to come on at 20 degrees at 9 a.m. It's currently set to come on all day, but that is too long. You can click and drag to the left to the desired time. Then repeat this for later in the day and choose the temperature you would like. You can either copy this program to Sunday or set a new program for Sunday by repeating the previous steps. Override. You are able to do a system override from a phone, tablet or laptop rather than from the thermostat. For example, if you are out and on your way home and you would like the heating to come on, just click on the required thermostat where the temperature is and it will bring up the usual C-shaped slider for your heating. Drag the slider to the temperature required and click OK. That will give a temporary override of the heating for 1 hour or until the next heating schedule is due to come on. Holiday. The Smart Controller also has a holiday mode option. To activate this, click on the suitcase icon at the top of the screen and this will initiate the override system. From here, you can choose the temperature you would like the system to be set at whilst you're away by clicking on the temperature. You can then drag the slider to the temperature you would like your radiators to be set to whilst you're away and click OK. The system will be set in holiday mode until you click on the cross. One click on the cross will reset the system to your usual heating settings. Alerts. The Smart Controller also has an alert function. You can set each thermostat with a separate set of actions. For example, if you go into Edit on the required thermostat and you can see an Alert tab, click here and you will see a list of available alerts. For example, if you want to be notified about low battery, you can tick the low battery actions to flash on the gateway or for the gateway to sound, and then click Apply. That action will now happen whenever the battery is getting low. You can do the same for any of the other alerts you may wish to set.